ladies. So I know that I was on Vlog TV the other night, actually last night, and I had different nails on, and I decided I should do a nail tutorial soon. So I went ahead and took that nail polish off, that nail look off, and I went ahead and did this right here because I got my Trans Design package in today, and I wanted to try out the nail polish. At least I used one of them. So this is the look that we're going for. Very, very simple. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. If those of you who were on Blog TV that night that I had the different nail design on, I'll do that nail design another day. But as for now, this one is what we will achieve today. So what I went ahead and did already was kind of put on my base coat, and the base coat that I used is this, this one right here, the Setch Clear. It's a base coat, you probably have seen the top coat before, so it's nothing new. And what I got in my package today was one of the nail polishes here that I'm using is China Glaze right here, and it's called High Hopes. This one is a part of, I believe it's the Up and Away collection. And it's really, really, really bright. Like a seriously bright neon coral red color. So what I just did was already slanted the tip, as you can see there, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it again on these three nails. And I did 2 coats. It doesn't matter which way you go. I just happen to do it going to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and just slant it, make sure that it hits each end. You don't have to cover your whole tip, doesn't matter, up to you. So that's one coat right there for that. I'm going to go ahead and do it on this nail. If you're not so sure on this slanted type of tip, I would suggest maybe doing little at a time or smaller strokes, like so. You see how that whole tip is not covered? There's still part of my tip there. Doesn't have to be. If you want it to be, then that's your preference. So if you don't feel like you're comfortable with that slanted tip, just do it little by little, like so. But if you feel comfortable, you know what you're doing, then go ahead and just make that. Go ahead and let that dry a little bit, not too much. This does doing nail art designs, or at least making them clean, kind of takes a lot of patience. But you can go ahead and do the second coat on these. Okay, so now that we have that double coat on my nails here, I went ahead and just made that black straight line on the tips, slanting the same way, dividing my real nail from the actual nail polish. I'm going to go ahead and take my thin stripe right in black. I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply. I think they range from like $4, $3 to $5. And then since it has that little tip here, which would make it easier for me to make that straight line. If not, you can use an old eyeliner brush or an actual nail art brush. So what I'm going to go ahead, I'm already comfortable with making those straight lines, so I'm just going to go ahead and make that line. If you're not that comfortable doing those lines, do short strokes, just like making the tip, short strokes. Just like so. See, it doesn't have to be completely straight, as you can see with my nail art design. I make mistakes too, so it doesn't matter. So once you got those lines down, they don't have to be completely straight. As you can see, some are straighter than others. We're going to go ahead with the same black nail polish that I used and start making those half C's for the cheetah art. doesn't have to be perfect either. So you can make them as sloppy as you want. You can even make them larger than that, doesn't matter. Some of them don't even have to look like C's. See how ugly they are right now? Not necessarily that clean, or, you know, like, because cheetahs don't have perfect spots. One of like my dotting tools here. As you can see what that looks like. I got mine from Sally's Beauty Supply. It's just a dotting tool that you use for nail art. This, I have the China Glaze nail polish in 24K. It's just your shimmery gold color. I'm just gonna go ahead and, this is how I do it. I don't spill the whole thing on a plate. I just take them all. Like, I know it takes longer doing it this way, but this, I feel, saves more of the nail polish than doing it with a plate. So there you see I have some nail polish on that tip right there. I'm going to go ahead and just dot it on. This method, yeah, does take longer, but it saves nail polish, in my opinion. And that's the final look, without the top coat, of course. I'm going to go ahead and put my top coat on. The top coat that I'm using is going to be the China Glaze Fast Forward top coat. You could use any kind of top coat you like, and that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And it should look like that. Like this. And that's it for our nail tutorial. Thank you ladies for watching.